Big news is coming out of Los Angeles, and trust me, Chargers fans, you're going to want to hear this one. Something unexpected just happened that could turn into a major advantage heading into this next game. Let's dive right in. Before we get to the latest news, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit like, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss a Chargers update. Alright, let's get into it. The Tennessee Titans just handed the Chargers a huge gift before this matchup. And no, this isn't just some rumor, it's real. The Titans are loaded with veteran players who could be on the move before the trade deadline on November 4th. This means the Chargers get a front-row look at several proven veterans right before decisions are made. That's rare. Running back Tony Pollard, guard Kevin Zeitler, defensive lineman Arden Key, Ward Jones, and Shai Tuttle, all names worth watching closely this week. Most of these guys could bring real value to a team like the Chargers that's trying to push deeper this season. The Titans seem ready to move on from their veterans, and that could open the door for LA. The timing? Couldn't be better. So, buckle up, this week might reveal more than just who wins on Sunday. Stay with me. You probably noticed Tony Pollard in the thumbnail, right? That's because the possibilities around him, and this Titans matchup, are getting interesting. The trade deadline is right around the corner, and with the Titans already moving pieces, it feels like more deals could easily follow. If you're the Chargers, this is the perfect time to look around and say, why not us? You need depth, you need playmakers, this could be the window to make something happen. But there's another storyline worth watching closely this week. Remember Nico Reed from the preseason? The rookie who lit it up and made fans say, "Who is this guy?" Well, guess what, he's finally getting his first real shot in the regular season. Reed will be stepping on the field against the Titans, and that's exciting. He's young, fast, and hungry, exactly the kind of spark this defense needs. Sometimes all it takes is one new face to bring fresh energy to a game. Coaches have praised Reed's work ethic, saying he brings juice to every snap. And honestly, that's the kind of fire this team could use right now. Let's see what the kid can do, because this might be the start of something special. Stay with me. The players are fired up to see Nico Reed out there. They've watched him grind in camp, make plays in practice, and now they're ready to see what he can do under the real lights. That excitement is contagious, you can feel it in the locker room. And honestly, credit to the Titans for giving the Chargers this kind of opportunity. Their situation opens the door for LA to rotate players, test new combinations, and let young talent shine. This matchup feels like another get-right game, just like last week's win over the Vikings. That performance wasn't just a victory, it was a statement. The Chargers dominated in a way that reminded everyone, this team still has it. A few weeks ago, things looked rough. Injuries piling up, the offensive line struggling, and fans starting to question what this team really was. But football's funny like that, momentum can flip fast. A couple of wins, a short week, another solid game, suddenly, the energy's back. And now, it's time to keep it rolling against the Titans. By the way, their head coach Mike McCoy, that name should sound familiar. He was actually the Chargers head coach from 2013 to 2016, finishing with a 27-37 record. For longtime fans, that era probably feels a lot like the Lions' Stafford years, good moments, but never quite enough to break through. Now, McCoy's on the other sideline. And that adds a little extra edge to this matchup. Stay with me. So now, Mike McCoy steps back into the spotlight, the former Chargers head coach from 2013 to 2016. His time in LA wasn't a disaster, but it definitely wasn't the golden era either. Now he's the interim coach for the Titans, and you can bet he'd love nothing more than to spoil his old team's momentum. But let's be real, if you're a Chargers fan, what you want to see in this game is simple, the defense. You want to know if this group is truly back on track, or if last week's dominance had more to do with a struggling quarterback. Because let's be honest, Carson Wentz looked completely out of sync. So this week will be a real test. Is the defense clicking, or was that just good luck? And here's the thing, confidence is high right now. The Chargers look sharp, they look hungry. But that kind of confidence can be tricky. The last time fans felt this sure about a win? It was that game against the Giants, rookie quarterback, easy matchup on paper, and then boom, it slipped away. This one feels different though. Still, there's a lesson there. You can't underestimate a team that has nothing left to lose. The Titans may not be fighting for playoff hopes, but they're fighting for pride. And teams like that can be dangerous. They play loose, they play free, and sometimes that's when they hit the hardest. So, Chargers fans, don't blink. This game might tell us more than we expect. Stay with me, this matchup might look easy on paper, but it's more dangerous than it seems. Still, if you're the Chargers, you couldn't ask for a better setup on the road. It's the kind of game you circle and think, we should take this one. Now that the season's starting to settle, let's take a quick look across the division, because things are getting clearer. The Chiefs? Yeah, they're doing what the Chiefs always do. No surprise there. You knew they'd be good. But the real surprise? The Raiders. Wow. They've been a complete letdown. Many thought this would finally be the season they'd wake up and start competing again. New energy, some decent pieces, but nope. It's just not clicking for them. Then you've got the Broncos. They're exactly what most people expected, tough, disciplined, and good enough to steal games. They may not dominate every week, but they hang around long enough to make things uncomfortable. So now, it's shaping up to be a three-team race, Chiefs, Broncos, and Chargers, all pushing hard down the stretch. The division is alive, and the Chargers are right in it. And look, it's not just about winning the next game. It's about getting better every single week. That's what every great team focuses on. Winning the division, making the playoffs, earning that bye, it all starts with improvement. The Lions did that last season. They fought, clawed, and battled through every game. That's the mindset the Chargers need right now, live and die with every snap, every drive, every win. Because this division isn't forgiving. You've got to earn every inch. Stay with me. Last year, the Lions went 15-2, earned that first-round bye, and then injuries hit, momentum slipped, and it all ended too soon. That's the reality of football, no guarantees, no matter how strong your season looks. That's why the focus now should be simple, keep getting better. It's a long season. Every week is another step. You don't have to win every battle overnight, just keep building. Because once you reach the playoffs, everything resets. Records don't matter. Seeds don't matter. All that counts is who's ready to fight for 60 minutes. Even if the Chargers don't win the division, just get in. That's all you need, a ticket to the dance. One game. One shot. You could be the 6th seed facing a team like the Colts or anyone else, it doesn't matter. When the lights come on and the pressure hits, anything can happen. That's what makes this game beautiful. One play, one drive, one moment can flip everything. So, Chargers fans, stay locked in. Keep believing. The story isn't finished yet. Stay with me.